Today we are in Delray, Alexandria, checking out a newly renovated home from a local developer. Inside we have 4 beds, 2.5 baths, a spacious primary suite on the main level, and the home is about 1,879 finished square feet. You're also just blocks to Mount Vernon Avenue, which has all the restaurants, cafes, shopping, and community events. The asking price for this home is $1,375,000, and it's listed with Natasha Lingle of KW Metro Center. With that being said, let's start the tour, and if you have any questions or would like to set up a showing, just reach out to me below. Also, be sure to sign up for our Northern Virginia weekly real estate newsletter in the link below. We go over market updates, different houses, helpful info, and things like that. All right, let's get this tour started. And we are in one of my favorite neighborhoods in the DMV, which would be Delray. So here is the entrance as we walk in. It's a quiet street. There's a church across the street, but it is off the busier road, so there's not too many cars that come down here. And we got our powder room. It's the smallest little sink vanity. I don't know if I can call that a vanity, but nice and modern looking and perfect for the space. So we have our living room right here. And yeah, with Delray, you definitely have that small town feel, and you're still close to everything, close to DCA Airport, right next to Old Town Alexandria. And this house, I think you're just a few blocks away from Mount Vernon Avenue, which is the main street that has all the restaurants and shops and everything like that. So it looks like we still have the original hardwood floors. They probably sanded them and then refinished them. And we have new windows, new roof, new HVAC. They bought this house, I believe, last year, an investment company, and then renovated it. And they have it nicely staged as well. So we'll make our way over to the dining room area. A pretty good size space. Delray, you're typically not going to have these 7,000 and 8,000 square foot houses like you have in McLean and Great Falls, because it's a little bit more urban, I guess you could say. But decent sized dining room here. It opens up to the living room. And then we have our kitchen. So we got the pendant lights, we got the quartz countertop here. Looks like space for 3 people right there. And we got the KitchenAid appliance package. Let's see what they got in the fridge. You get the gas stove, KitchenAid appliance, quartz countertops. And then what's nice about this house is the driveway goes back a bit, so you have a lot of parking. And street parking is not bad either, because you're far enough away from the avenue, Mount Vernon Ave, where there shouldn't be too many cars like parking over here. But you're still close enough where you can pretty much walk to it. So, got our dishwasher, sink, and here's the view from behind the sink. Let me open up another cabinet. You can see where we came in from over there. And what's cool about this house, they actually have a primary suite on the main level. So we don't see that too often. And it's a pretty good size primary suite. I almost wonder if this was like 2 rooms at one point that were combined, because it definitely has like an oversized kind of feel in a good way. You know, that's what you want with your primary suite. So we got one closet right here, the sliding door, and then your second closet. And then the bathroom might have another closet. I'd have to check. But you can see you got a lot of space on either side of the bed. Then you're back here, it's a little bit, you know, you're surrounded by trees, so it's a little bit darker, but in a green kind of way. And come out here, we got our deck. So your yard is not an acre or anything like that, but it's flat, it's manageable. You have a deck, you have a driveway. I don't know what they got going on over here, but I'd probably put some like privacy trees up. That's, you know, or you could even put up a bigger fence. There's no HOA. You can hear like the train in the background. They got a nice screened in porch. Yeah, this is relaxing back here, besides that train. So you could have whatever size bed you want in this room. California king size. I think there's one bigger than that as well. All right, so we got our 2 sinks. We got our nice tile here. Modern look. Oh, I like this shower. This shower is really big. You got the different color scheme going on, cutout. We got the rain head, the bench. Check out this tile. And our little staging items right there. So the master bath connects to the laundry as well. I mean, through the bathroom. So you got laundry on the first level. Here's your laundry room. Let me actually turn on a light. So if you wanted to, you could probably add some shelves here. But it's nice, it's so close, but you can still close the door, so you probably don't really hear it as much. We got another deck out here. 2 decks. So this would be your side deck. And you know what? I'm gonna go into that garage if I can. Why not? And I'll show you the length, you know, how big the driveway is as well. Hopefully something doesn't jump out at me. Let's see what's in here. Oh, all right. Needs a little cleanup, but got some space for tools and that kind of thing. Build a sauna back there. All right, so look at how many cars you could fit. Tell me how many cars you think you could fit in here. Probably like, I think they advertise 6 cars in here. So if you're having a party. All right. Close this up. And then this door connects back to the kitchen. Hey, what's up? It's Jeff here. So before we head upstairs, if you have any questions about this house, or if you're looking to set up a showing for this house or any other homes around the Northern Virginia, DC area, just reach out to me below and I would love to assist you. You can book a call, you can send me an email, text, whatever you prefer. Also, be sure to sign up for our Northern Virginia weekly email newsletter in the link below. We go over different houses, market updates, helpful info, different things like that. All right, let's head upstairs. right. So this was the first level. I like this sunny living room right there. And we will head upstairs. All right. So as soon as we get up the stairs, we got this bathroom with this kind of like blue, nice looking blue and white design going on. You can see the roof. That should be a new roof right there. At least they advertise it as a new roof. Got our vanity, and we got this cabinet right over the toilet. So not a huge vanity, not a huge sink, but again, fits the space, and you have the bathtub, which a lot of people like to have that bathtub. See where we came up from, and check out bedroom number 1. So this could probably be more like an office if you wanted to, or nursery, or guest bedroom. And there's the church right there. And you have a lot of these like older houses, but it's just like a very pleasant street. Closet. And again, you have these, looks like original hardwood floors that were refinished up here. So this would be bedroom number 2. And this one is a pretty good size. We do have new windows as well. Pretty much the whole house is new, as far as I'm aware. We'd have to check, we always do a home inspection to check everything. Sometimes they don't always replace like the pipes, but it's something we can ask the builder. So this is definitely a good sized bedroom up here. And then we have a third bedroom. So it's 3 bedrooms, 1 bath up here. And then on the main floor, you have 1.5 baths and that 1 big primary bedroom. So this is another like good size bedroom. It's almost like you could do like 2 bathrooms and then have this room not be as big, but the rooms up here are definitely spacious bedrooms. View out here. All right. Hey, what's up? It's Jeff again. So if you have any questions about this house, or if you want to set up a showing for this house or any other homes around Arlington, Alexandria, Northern Virginia, DC area, just reach out to me below and I'd love to assist you. Also, be sure to sign up for our Northern Virginia weekly email newsletter in the link below. We go over market updates, different houses, and helpful things like that. All right, let's check out the basement. Heading downstairs. Oh, almost slipped. All right, another view of the living room. I don't think we've really seen too many layouts like this before. So, all right. So it is an unfinished basement, but I just want to show you a few things. It's a little bit low getting down here. Maybe like 6-foot ceilings, maybe not even 6 feet. I kind of have to like crouch down, but you see this right here. That is a waterproofing system around the house. So they have the sump pump or the drain right there, and they basically jackhammer all the way around, so any water that comes down through the house from the outside gets kicked into that drain, and then the sump pump kicks it out once it reaches a certain level. And they have the material on the walls as well to prevent like condensation and that type of thing. So theoretically, you shouldn't have to worry too much. Usually these come with like lifetime warranties. I had to do one for a house I owned, and they're not cheap either. So see the utility room. So downstairs, you know, it'd pretty much just be storage, unless you really want to just like dig out the basement, which would be pretty expensive. But could be a decent storage space or that kind of thing. All right, let's head upstairs real quick. I'll just walk you out. So you can see you got this gorgeous patio right here. Put some furniture. Everyone's got these nice front patios. This is like the perfect neighborhood for that front patio. All right, so let me know what you thought about this one, and be sure to check out some other property tours on the channel.